So I had to bring everything in from the proving grounds out back because we got a little bit of wet stuff headed our way. But you gotta these steel stoves, you got to take care of them. I know I've told everybody to clean them up and give them a light coat of cooking oil, but this is what you get. Can you see that? That's the runt, and it's had a couple fires in it, but it's set out and it got rained on a couple times. Here's the Nero. You can see what rust never sleeps. So I usually start out with you can use steel wool, and you can use I like starting with Scotch-Brite. I got Scotch-Brite. So if you can take it off, you can use that Scotch-Brite. But see, that's pitted so bad that, in my opinion, that rust won't go to sleep. So in that case, I usually go to I think this is a 60. This is a 60 or an 80 grit. 60 or 80. Figures it wouldn't be numbered, but I go at it with a orbital. That'll clean them up pretty good. Then you can get a light coat of cooking oil on there. I wouldn't recommend motor oil or anything like that. You don't want to cook on other than, I mean, if it's just a pit, like your little manger or something, you could probably, I don't know, I don't even want to put cooking oil on that, or motor oil. Just a light grade of olive oil or spray cooking oil to bring it back. With something like this, my Megrilla, I'll probably hit that with some Super Clean to take some of the food residue off of it, and then I'll wipe it down, or I might even get it hot again and then wipe it down really good. But you can see this is the Megrilla. The Megrilla set out, and look at the floor plate from the Megrilla, the rust that wants to grow on that. So yeah, so today's a little maintenance today. I'll be working on this. I got some lathe work that I got to get done, and we're gonna go over here, and I'm trying the POV thing like Dominic does, and we're gonna make a little fire over here in the little Nero. And instead of just making a fire today, I've decided to make a little I like this stuff. It's Mexican instant coffee, really good. I buy it at Walmart. It's an instant, and I use about half of what they recommend of that, and then I put a little bit of cappuccino mocha in there late afternoon. This is kind of caffeine free, so I don't get too spun up working in here. So let me get my things together, and we'll make a little fire in the Nero and heat up some water and make a little cup of coffee. I'll be back in a minute. So let me share a little something with you about some Super Clean, and I guess you'd call that carbon or pitch. I figured this out some time ago, and I'm just getting around to sharing it with you, but check this out. Super Clean on a Scotch-Brite pad. Now I've used Brasso and I've used Comet, but neither one of those or anything else. I even used some kitchen stuff that my wife had in the house. This is not even a real aggressive Scotch-Brite pad, but the Super Clean works really good, as you can see. I mean, there's minimal minimal pressure on that. And I know there's a lot of mixed emotions about cleaning your cook cups and all that, but mine's been sitting outside and it's pretty nasty, but check that out. Pretty cool, huh? Super clean. Alright, on with a cup of coffee. So I got these all cleaned up now, and I just wanted to show you. Excuse the radio, I'm listening to the National League Championship Series. My dad and I used to listen to the October baseball all the time, and I bet Miss Allie's watching the Atlanta Braves, huh? Anyway, you can see, look at these, they look like brand new. I would advise, though, if you're going to use that super clean, to maybe hit them with some dish detergent and rinse them with some hot water, because that is an industrial degreaser and cleaner, but yeah, they look brand new. And I know some folks don't clean them. These had sat outside for a while and had been in the elements, so I thought it was a good time to maybe clean them up a bit. So we'll get over and make a fire over there and heat up a little water in this Stanley cup and make a coffee. So I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Kind of jumping all over the place here. I'm trying to expand some of my content and make it a little more interesting. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. I got a little fuzz that I got ground up here in my little Fatwood cheese grater that Miss Allie gave me. Go Braves. And got a little Fatwood I shaved up there. Let's see, yeah, there you go. Probably see it there. Little Fatwood I got shaved up. We're going to spark this up with a Faro that was in a like a trade-off deal where Mr. BC Gerbs got a McGrilla and I got a prize pack that came through Sister Allie, and these are it's a beautiful set that was made by our brother Redneck Renegade. Just absolutely beautiful. Deer antler. I'm assuming it's deer, but and that's a looks like a 1/2 inch Nathan 4071 rod and a high-speed striker. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And then I got my Cooksa. We're gonna make some coffee in this. A little coffee cappuccino kind of thing. Sister Donna gave this to me. It kind of holds a special spot in my heart. She's just I had mentioned it. I had mentioned it in a video. I said those are cool. I need to get one of those, and got a package that showed up from Amazon, and I wasn't expecting anything. And many people in this community they do that. They surprise you. I like to call it, you've been ninja'd. Mr. Trojanek, Mr. Brother Ron T. He is very good at pulling the ninjas off. He's a good dude. So I got everything out here, and before I make this fire, I got a little mail call today too. This is from TND Outdoors. I believe this is Danny, Tennessee Deerstalker, I believe. So I'm gonna open this up. I was gonna show you too. I finally got, let's see if you can see it, Barb's Country Home. I got it up on the sticker board. Gonna have to get out another piece of sheet metal here. This one's getting full. Real full. Let's go, Brandon. So let's see what's in this. Let's see what's in this envelope from Danny. I've been getting caught up on some of his stuff. He's got some cool content. Look forward to seeing him do some backstrap or something on that McGrilla that was a contest, yeah, by Plain Old Chuck, and Danny won it. So I'm looking forward to seeing some cooking. It's all right, cool. That's a second one of those. I got one of those up on my board that Sister Donna sent me. That I believe it was Donna. Let me look real quick. I take it back. It is the same card, but it was from Cat in the North. So great minds think alike. This is from Danny. Cool. I sent him a couple of stickers and he did likewise and sent me. That's a very cool sticker, Danny. That'll be going up on the board. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate it. That is very cool. So, yeah, and thanks for the nice card and the kind words. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you. So, with no delays, let's move on. Let me make this fire. Let's go over there. I'll make a fire. We'll heat up some water, have a cup of coffee, and you guys can get your day back, okay? Hang in there. I'll be right back. Okay, let's make a fire, make some coffee, and get on with it. We got our tinder here in the Smiths. We'll put that right on top of this fat wood. That ought to go up like mad. I want to dedicate this to Brother Dominic. Brother Dominic and the rain gods. We're supposed to get some wet stuff finally. We're supposed to get an epic storm. They said, I believe, Sunday. So for Dom, also prayers and heartfelt wishes go out to Brother Andy over there across the pond. Him and Mrs. Mad Dog are still struggling with the beer flu, I guess. But here's a fire for all of you and to the rain gods. So we get this going. We'll dump it in here on top of some oak. That's kind of how I do it. Is I get my fuel inside my stove. Now I just cleaned that little Nero all up earlier. It's the one that had all the rust on it. So, and then we're going to put our trivets on there. Got a little fuel over here. As you can see, that's some California hardwood. And once we get us a good base fire going here, get some more wood in here. It shouldn't take long to boil up some water and we'll make some coffee. So I'll come back here in a minute and get some water in this Stanley cup. That ought to be enough. Yeah, well, we'll do the whole thing. How's that? Anyhow, you get a cover on it, and we'll get this fire going good. And I'll be back in a little bit when we put it on. Okay, that's probably good enough. I still like to time these things just to keep track of how it's doing. So we'll put that on and start the stopwatch. And we'll be back when she's boiling. Alright, well, I kind of dropped the ball because I needed to add a couple little chunks of wood to keep a good flame under it, but we're right about 7 minutes is when it started to roll. But let me see if I can tip you over far enough to see here. I don't know, maybe I'll just pick up the tripod here, show you. So yeah, right about 7 minutes, but good to know that it still works like that. It's what I came up with before, so I suppose it all has to do with which fuel you're using too, a hardwood or otherwise. And but we got us a good rolling, got a really good rolling boil now. So I'm gonna turn it over here and we'll pour some hot water into the Kuksa. You know, I think I've seen, I think it's Mark. Mark likes his either chocolate or cappuccino, one of the two, when he's doing his videos. But anyway, there we go. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And everyone stays well. Prayers out to Andy and Mrs. Mad Dog, Dominic, glad to see you back. And I'll be scrubbing up that cup again. Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming along, watching the video. Something a little different. I got stoves to de-rust and oil and other things to do. Listen to the ball game. Got a little lathe work to get done, but oh yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Nescafe Dolce, D-O-L-C, Dolca, D-O-L-C-A. Anyway, it's all in Spanish on here. I get it at Winco. I got it at Winco and Walmart. It's a good, really good instant coffee. See you next time. Have a great weekend. Sorry it was drawn out, and I'll see you on the next one. Everybody take care.